Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I am exploring pretty much my favorite place on planet Earth. This is Engelberg in Switzerland. It's a little town up in the Alps and my auntie lives here. So every few years I try and come visit, and when I come and visit I go up the mountains. Last time I was here it was summer and there was no snow. Now it is, well, it's summer tomorrow, but there's still a ton of snow up there. So unfortunately there's no skiing. The slopes are closed, but I can still go up and walk around. I've grabbed my hiking shoes that I left here about 6 years ago. They still fit. So we're gonna go up, explore the mountain, show you guys around, and also along the way explain a bit about what I thought of Gtzis, the competition, and kind of my plan moving forward. So, my thoughts on Götzis. I thought it was an incredible competition. Almost as incredible as the view behind me. The officials were awesome. They weren't sticking to the rules like they do in Australia. Here, it's about the athletes doing well, and you could see that. They were there to help, and they were there to get the best result for you. So, that was awesome. It is so peaceful up here. I'm only halfway up the mountain. This is where the grass is, and then the snow starts here and goes all the way to the top. But it's so peaceful. I don't even want to talk. I just want to sit here and be quiet and just listen to the cows with the bells on them. It's so nice. Look at all that snow. Let's continue up to the top. The crowds were like nothing I've ever experienced before. In Australia, there are not many people that rock up to watch a track and field comp, but here there were hundreds, there were thousands of people there to cheer you on, and they actually cheered. When you start a clap, they were all actually getting into it, and that was awesome. So at times it was tiring because the constant noise and stuff, especially when I was waiting for the high jump and the pole vault. But when you're competing, that lifts you so much, and that gave me energy when I felt like I had none, especially in the 1500 when I thought I was done, and down the back straight everyone was cheering and pushing you on, and that helped just spur me on further and further. Yeah, competition was incredible. I've made it to the top. Have a look at this view. It's gorgeous. Feels like I'm on top of the world. It also feels like I'm really unfit because just from walking, whew, you gotta puff pretty hard. But I'm good. I'm good. This is beautiful. I'm gonna explore a little bit. I think there's like a suspension bridge that I'd like to walk across. I'm also gonna go down that thing down there, see where that goes. But man, I would have loved to have some skis and just been on my way down the mountain, down to the bottom. But that's alright, next time. Hopefully at the end of the year, if I come back, I'm going skiing. And that'll be after Doha, so if I injure myself, I won't injure myself. No, that won't happen. Regarding performances, I still don't know what to think. Overall, it was my second biggest score ever. Obviously can't be disappointed with that. And across the board, each individual result was pretty good. All the throws were consistent, all the jumps were maybe a little bit subpar, but there were no major muck-ups, and that is so rare for a decathlete, for every event to kind of come together. But I missed the World Championship qualifier by 15 points, and that's rough. I'm not a person that dwells on ifs and buts and should haves and would haves and whatever else, but just to put it into perspective this one time, 15 points is 1.5 centimeters in high jump. That's all I would have needed to get the World Championship qualifier. 15 points is 5 centimeters in pole vault. That's half a height. Like, we go up in 10 centimeter increments. If I had the stands in the right place in the pole vault at the 5 meter attempt, I would have had it. And 15 points is 6 or 7 centimeters in long jump. So even just getting towards the front of the board, that would have been the qualifier right there. So it's rough to be so close, but the consistency was awesome, and I really can't complain. I found a luge. I'm gonna go down this little hill. Killed it! Just a little reminder out there, a little bit of kindness goes a long way. All these guys were leaving their stuff down the bottom. So what I did is just grabbed a bunch and brought them back up. And instead of having to wait in line at the top again for a new one, the lady would just hand me back the luge again, and I'd go again. I had like 5 turns. Great fun. Anyway. So, what happens from here? Pretty much I have 2 options. The first option is I do another decathlon in under 4 weeks back in Australia. It's the Oceania Championships, and I hope I get a qualifier there. Then, if I get the qualifier there, we've made the World Champs. I'm sorted, and I can just kind of prepare knowing that I'm going to be selected and I'm going to go. The second option is I don't do another decathlon, and I hope that I can get a roll down position with my 8.185. The automatic qualifier is 8,200, but if 24 people don't get that, they actually roll down the positions and invite the top 24 athletes. Last year, I think that was around 8,060 points, so you would assume with 8.185 you're safe, but it's not a sure thing. So, tomorrow, I need to call Singapore Airlines because today they are closed because it's a public holiday. I need to see if they can fly me back the following morning so that I can get back by Sunday night so that I can start a fresh week back in Australia, get back into a rhythm, and then I'll have like 3 weeks to prepare for a decath. It's going to be rough. It's either going to go really well or it's just going to fall apart completely, but it's kind of a bonus competition, and as well it gets me heaps of bonus ranking points for the Olympics next year because they've changed the whole qualification process for that. So it's an added little comp, and if I stuff it up, it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, now it is time for me to head back down the bottom. It's been an awesome day though. I do love this place. I would have loved going skiing today, but next time I will be back. Right, we've made it back down to the ground level. I've had an awesome day up Mount Gtzis in Engelberg in Switzerland. Hopefully I can come back at the end of the year if training is not too hectic and go skiing. Although, don't tell my coach because he would not be keen on that idea. But anyway, I'm going to leave the vlog here. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Ciao!